Hey y'all. So I already know this is about to be interesting to me anyway. And I said I would go live and show this process. So this is my 40-gallon cichlid tank, right? It's full of juveniles. You know, we got peacock cichlids. This is Shamu, my blue dolphin cichlid. For anybody who don't know me and come from the fish tank community, I'm Demetra. I am a new hobbyist. I am a new Aquarius, right? And I just have jumped totally into this hobby, right? So please let me make it. Please don't get to criticizing me and all that type of stuff. I know for this many cichlids, I'm gonna need a bigger tank. I fully intend on getting a 125-gallon tank next year. Okay, within the next 6 months. Anywho, for the people that know me from my other YouTube channels, I'm mainly coming on here and doing this with you guys in mind, right? And I guess I should say also for like people like myself who are new fish hobbyists. I love my fish. I love my tank. I try my very best to take care of and show my fish a lot of love. They're well fed, well attended to. I keep my tank clean, right? So what we're doing is a water change, and we're gonna install new sponge filters. Okay. I put a picture on my wall yesterday saying that I was excited to get these new sponges. These are some new sponge filters. I just switched over my 10-gallon tank to a sponge filter, and I like the results. I like how it looks. I like the fact that I got less cords hanging. So the plan today is to hook up both of these. The reason why I'm doing both is because I feel like extra filtration is always good. One is supposed to do up to 60 gallons, but I'm an overachiever, right? So I'm going to do two filters, and I got it hooked up to, I got the double sided, the filter kit came with three filters, this much tubing. It came with an air control valve, which I'm going to have hooked up to my air pump. It came with a double-ended valve, and it came with a single valve. Hey, Shree, you know. So this is my first time using a double-ended. This is my first time using a check valve. This is my first time doing this. You just finished doing your plant stuff. What you mean? Your aquatic plants or your real garden plants? Let me know. So this is my first time doing a lot of this stuff. So it should be interesting. So I'm not going to really be talking a whole lot, Shree. I probably talk a little bit here and there, but who knows? This is my first time really going live from this video, this channel. I just wanted to get some of my watch hours up and put it up. So if I look confused a lot, or look like I don't know what I'm doing, it's probably because I don't. So this is one of my buckets. I have never owned so many buckets in my entire life. Oh, your indoor jungle. Oh, okay, that's your hobby, your gardening. That's what's up. Ain't that like a good old hobby, right? To give you pleasure and give you satisfaction, right? Which is truthfully what I'm finding in this 6 months that I've been in this habit. Now, the one thing is I have a very addictive personality. Y'all know that. So I started off this hobby with this big old tank, a 40-gallon boat front tank, right? I'm an overachiever in life. So I started off this hobby 6 months ago. You guys know, some of y'all know. I started off this tank. I bought this tank from my sister with the shelf. It was beautiful. She gave me a 10-gallon tank. So I started off head first. Since I've started this, I started with tetras and like little fish. And then if you into this hobby or any hobby, you'll find that you just, get kind of obsessed. So I started with like little tetras and a 10-gallon tank. Like I started with this. It had little tetra and little swordfish. So now I did move to the African cichlids. These are cichlids. I got a 10-gallon tank with all my with my I call it my misfit tank. I got a 30-gallon boat front tank in my bedroom. In that tank I have right now, that's where the tetras are at. Most of the tetras. And that's also where my two serums at. And they didn't have babies, right? I got this little, if you've been following my channel right here, this is a 3-gallon tank, which has become my nursery tank, right? So in here right now, I really don't be using this a lot, but right now it's housing JoJo, my girl, Balloon Belly Molly. She's pregnant, and I'm on 24-hour alert for her to have babies. And then I just got these for my grandkids, which I do not like this at all. And now I gotta buy. I don't like that. I got some little betas. I should have never got them, but I figured at the time I thought it'd be cute to have some little betas to introduce to my grandkids, but I already don't like that. So anyway, let me go fill this up with water for my water change, the clean water. Fill this up. I got another 5-gallon bucket already filled with water, and I already got the water conditioner in it. I'm gonna go ahead and do some water in here and have the conditioner in it as well. Oh man, something fell off my wall. I didn't know that. Be right back. I'm going to have a lot of muscles from this hobby. So this is 40 gallons. I condition them to dechloride, take the chlorine out the water. But it's not a tutorial, child. I'm new at this, so I'm not doing no tutorial. It's just a watch me do my thing. So right now I've been having this air stone in here. Now one of the things I'm thinking may be a problem, but I'm already kind of thinking that there might be a problem. I might be aware. I'm aware that it may be an issue of my air pump not being strong enough for these two sponges, which I have a stronger air pump in my 30 gallons, so I just switch it around. So, okay, this one, I need to go ahead and hook it up to that line. I ain't think about the fact that I had this already on here. I couldn't just, I don't know. Anywho, y'all, I just got this on. I ain't gonna be doing no talking too much. I just can't help myself but just be talking when I'm live. Yeah, you get to doing more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? And so, Shree, I'm getting into my aquatic plants, the live plants, and I did not have a green thumb in real life. So I say, well, maybe I have better luck with aquatic plants, right? Let me just cut this. Okay. So, uh-oh. I didn't got confused. Me too. I got confused. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna hook this up to here. And this time, what I've learned is I need to go ahead and try to make sure this tubing be as far down as possible because it creates a headache later on when the tubing keep coming off. Because at first I was just sticking that tubing just at the tip of stuff, just kind of rushing, didn't think it really mattered. Took me forever to realize, yeah, it matters. Hold on, let me see. Oh Lord, I hope this is big enough. Hmm. No, I know my fish talking about, oh Lord, what is she doing now? Can we ever have the tank to ourselves? But I've been really staying out they tank since I've added. I'm not adding any more cichlids to my tank. I'm happy. Don't hold me to that, but I know I'm not. I'm happy with my cichlid collection I have now. I'm looking forward to watching them grow. I have all type of different colors, and hopefully they'll get along and be a lifelong set of cichlid communities that just get along throughout the process. You know, but you never know because fish are fickle. Okay, so I got it hooked up now. Did I bring my stool in here? Okay, so I already washed my hands and stuff and everything. I always, like a doctor, I scrub in and I scrub out before I go in my tank. I saw that somewhere. So what you see me doing is squeezing it so the sponge can get filled in water, and you'll know it's filled and good to go when it goes float down. Now, for right now, I am not gonna worry about the aesthetics. Okay, I am not gonna be worried about how it looks as far as aesthetic wise, just to be all good looking. Okay, I got enough on my hands than to worry about that crap. Even though I did just order me a 4K camcorder so I can record my fish tank better. But right now, this water sure feels cool. I'm gonna have to check the heater as well. Even though the temperature, oh Lord. This is why I'm dressed like that. I get all wet. This is gonna disturb my fish like that. They done already got their territories. So right now, I'm kind of upsetting my. I'm pretty sure I'm upsetting my community because they all got their territories already, and right now I am messing up the set. Okay, but my biggest fish, the tape bosses, their territory is still fine. You know, so I may have to work with this part after I finish. I'll work on redesigning this little side of the tank in these particular territory. I'll go ahead and try to work around that and hook them back up with their territories after I'm finished. Try to recreate it as best as I can for them, you know, because there's a few of my cichlids that hang this their territory over here. So I will try to make sure I recreate their little runaround spaces as best as possible. Oh, I'm making a mess. I've been wanting to fix this anyway because I really didn't leave no enough space for Dottie, my big peacock cichlid. I didn't leave enough space, really, truthfully, for her. I found out between these rocks back here to travel comfortably. So get to fix that. Go ahead and take these out. Okay, so got that hooked up. Uh-oh. I think I did something wrong. I don't think I was supposed to put that water in that tube like that. It was supposed to be hooked up to other thing. Child. That wasn't necessarily correct. However, whatever. Let me see. I knew this was gonna be a trip. Okay. Last time when I hooked up my small filter to my 10-gallon tank thing, my first filter, it was a mess. I thought by now, where's the other piece of this thing? Oh, okay. So let me do this one too. Uh-oh, I think I'm doing it again. Boy, you would think that once you do something wrong the first time, you won't just sit there and do it again. But now, you would think, but that ain't what happened. Let me go ahead and hook this up to the air pump thing. Where is the air? Oh, Lord. I don't know when live with this shit. Where is the air pump? What I do for the air pump? That's my dog, Rock. Where's the air pump? What did I do with the air pump? Well, dang, I didn't go for. What did I do with the air pump? Y'all know? That's insane. What did I do with the air pump? I took it off the air stone. Oh, here you go. I threw it on the floor. Okay. Here we go. All right. So, I'm pretty sure this air pump Probably ain't gonna be strong enough for these two, but hey, let's cross our fingers and hope that it is. That way, you know, I don't have to do a whole lot of stuff. Let me see. Because after messing with this tank, it's very, very seldom that I mess with all three of my tanks in the same day. That's kind of like overkill, right? Honestly. Mark, behave yourself. Behave. My dog hates my new fish tank. Hey, Simply Mate. Thank you. My dog, Rock, he has a jealousy, a sibling rivalry going on with the fish, okay? All he knows is that the fish get too much attention. Okay. So I may have to get some longer tubing. But for right now, we're going forward. But right now, if need be, yeah, we just setting it up. And then I'll figure out what I need to change in the aftermath, right? Hey, Kurt Vixen. Today's affirmation said, just for today, I will laugh in the face of adversity. Okay? That's me laughing in the face of adversity. Whatever issues, troubles, problems I find myself dilemmas getting into with this setup, I will simply reevaluate and find a solution. Period. Period. It won't be no huge problem because guess what? My fish are happy. My fish will live and make it to see another day without no harm or damage. Woo! Yay! I got bubbles. I got bubbles. I got bubbles coming out of both filters. I was doing all that positive self-talk because I just knew I was going to have a dilemma, right? Now, it looks really ugly. Yes, it looks ugly. Yes, yes, yes. Absolutely, it does. This is, I'm aware of that, okay? Uh-oh, why my light's not coming on? Why my light's not working? What's on my light? Okay. Now, okay, I got some lip going on. So, I really intend, my fish are not going to be happy because I'm invading their territories, their space. So, I might have to just go ahead on, really truthfully, I don't need to have two, I really don't need to have two filters up in here. I was just doing too much, okay? I'm going to take this one out because really one filter is good up to 60 gallons. So, I'm going to take this out. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to switch out this, I need to switch out this double-sided tool. And I need to hook up the single tube, which is this. Okay. Oh, ye of little patience, right? So, do it instead to a single tube, or whatever it's called. Let me see, this go out. Okay. No. No. Let's see. This go out there. So what's gonna happen is, I was trying to be greedy and use all the filters in my tank, but now that I see I'm only gonna use one, like it's supposed to be anyway, ain't like it's 100 some gallons. So I'm gonna just go ahead and use the one filter like it's appropriate, stop being greedy, and then I'm gonna send my honey the extra filter for his tank. Because I actually think the sponge filters are better, they're less expensive. We can go longer without having to clean the filter, even though I probably still do it regular. And it looks better because you don't have all those wires and stuff hanging out your tank from over the back of them. And quite honestly, at my LFS local fish store, they always got sponge filters. So really, if it's good, oh, I know where I got that from. Keeping fish simple. Keeping simple fish, something like that. Yes, I watch his channel a whole lot. I like his channel, and he did a video saying, "Hey, rocks sit up under my feet. Didn't want to have an attitude when I step on them. That's gonna be one little mean old dog. He ain't even old and he grouchy. Talk about my dog Rock. I already know he gonna be an ornery old dog. Okay? Okay, so now as I can see, it made a big difference taking that other filter off. It was doing too much with that little pump. So now, with the one filter on that pump, way more air bubbles, right? Okay, so I was squeezing it. Uh-oh, y'all can't see nothing but the light. There you go. Right? So now, way better air bubbles. I need to check this heater because, okay, so I'm going to put that other heater back up in here. You got another heater. I'm going to put the other heater up in here, not as high, of course, because this water don't feel all that great. But let me check the temperature. But the temperature says fine on the thermometer, so oh well. All right, so I'm gonna use the extra one that I got hooked up already. I'm gonna switch that out with my bedroom tank, maybe later on. This wasn't that complicated once I figured out what I wanted to do. So while I'm in this tank, I'm gonna go ahead and clean the inside of my glass. And then I'm gonna clean the outside with my spray bottle of vinegar, white vinegar. Of course, you don't get the white vinegar in your tank, but it does great to clean the glass. I just did this the other day, so I'm just taking advantage of being in the tank disturbing my fish, right? Okay. Then I'm also taking off this. And real quick, I want to move my stand around a little bit to make sure there's no air pockets and stuff in my stand. Uh-oh. Now, I'm going to do the water change a little bit later because I ain't got time for doing this stuff, right? So, not really that bad. Okay, so I need to really think about this. The rock formations. I'm upsetting everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I apologize. All right, y'all. I'm going to fix all y'all stuff back up better, okay? I know. I'm causing chaos. I know. I might as well go ahead and take some of the water out now. Oh, well, y'all. We didn't went too far to stop now. Y'all about to be, I know y'all ticked off. I know. Sorry. Is Dottie up in here or Lips up in here? I got a fish, whether you see it or not, I got a fish at the top of this that I know is like losing her mind right now. I'm gonna go ahead and change this water because I didn't shifting so much stuff around, all the debris moving around, so I might as well clean it. So by me changing out these rocks and messing with their territories, because fish are very territorial, what I will try to do is after I change this water, do a water change and stuff, I will try my best to reset their formation or reset the rock, you know, so they can kind of reset themselves and get comfortable. Oh, Lord. Like I said in the very beginning of this deal, I've never owned so many buckets in my life. So for any of the professional, the master aquarists that come across this video, please don't give me no hard time. Don't discourage the newcomer, okay? shit, I can't see. So I just switched over recently and tried my hand at a different substrate, right? I thought the same until I came in and started to meet with someone. Man, I was like, I must have been really hard to subscribe. Good to, yeah, it's me. So, like I was saying, I just recently did last month because I'm always trying to try something new, right? I'm at the beginning of my hobby, loving, and so this is my first time getting the sand substrate because cichlids like the substrate, the sand, instead of the rock, and it's cool, you know. It's all right, but then you have to worry about other little dangers of having the sand. Everything has its pros and cons, right? Just like life and everything else. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Trying to get a lot of that poop out of here and old food. I watched a video yesterday. I can't remember his name. But anywho, I watched a lot of his videos too because he's like a no-nonsense type of guy, right? And he did this video about one of the most, he didn't do it yesterday, he did it like 3-4 days ago. And it was about the most abused fish in the hobby. And so come to find out, his idea of the most abused fish was about the plecos, right? The pleco, which some of y'all might call the what is it called? The sucker fish, the ones that clean the bottom. And man, you know, it was sad. I'm glad to know because my sister's in the hobby first. And I just seen her take out a monster pleco out of her tank. And I've been scared ever since I seen how big hers get. Not to even consider buying one of them. So what I got as far as the algae eater and stuff like that is October, whatever it's called. Marvin Gaye, no, Al Green, the algae eater. And he huge. Oh, let me go pour out this water. Lord, I'm gonna have some big old monkeys messing around with this stuff. So now I'm tired. All right, let me get these guys. I ain't worried about all that. You don't never get 100% clean. I could do some more, but I'm tired, quite honestly. So, anywho, first and foremost, come out of there. Lips is up in here. There she go. She came out. Anywho, I got the reset up. Oof. A lot of stuff came out of here. Let me please more this water. Hold on. Clean this debris up from right here. This thing I did 2 buckets of water and fill it back up. I don't know. I'm still deciding. I got to keep the sand substrate because it's cichlids, right? It's the African cichlids, and they actually like to mess around in the sand and stuff, and it's better for them. So it's not a question of what I like or what I prefer. You know, it's about what they prefer and what they like. So now I'm gonna try to go ahead and redesign their rock formation because African cichlids love rocks and caves, right? They love it. And they also are very, 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 very territorial, highly territorial. So what I'm going to do is start with the biggest deal and then build off of it, keeping in mind how my fish like to move. You know? You want to give them a lot of tunnels, a lot of, like, you see how they're going through there? You want to give them a lot of tunnels, you want to give them a lot of caves, you want to give them a lot of coverage. That make them happy. And trust and believe. If you don't keep fish, I didn't know it till I started keeping fish. They truly got a personality. Like, they seriously got a personality. And when you watch your fish, you learn their personality. So, this is the most important structure in a tank, right? So this is where the top dog lives. At first, the top fish, the tank boat, I thought it was lips. My labby full of bony down over there. I thought this was gonna be Dottie. I thought the peacock, the OB peacock. I thought it was gonna be the least, the more, the more passive one, but it's not. You see how he immediately went back into his territory? Immediately, as soon as I set it back up, right? So right here, I gotta always keep a top over this, over here in this corner. And I gotta make sure I do them a little bit slower. I set up their rock formation because I always want to make sure they got escape routes in and out, especially the little fish, in case they getting picked on. They got to have places to duck in and run for cover and hide out from the big boys. And you also want to make sure the rocks are solid so they won't get to falling on your fish. Oh, look, they getting stressed out. That's my blue dolphin. I don't know if y'all, let me cut this light on in the tank. That light is horrible. Let me see. When they get stressed, a lot of them get darker colored. Rock, you are really cutting up over there. Oh, you can see way better. Sorry, y'all. I can see way better now. So now y'all can see the fish. Sorry. So anyway, that's my blue dolphin cichlid named Shamu. That's Peachy. My OB peacock. I got some kingies. I got a electric yellow. Got 3 kingies. I got that's my bumblebee cichlid. His name Buzz. And that's Slick. And that's Peachy. And that's that. Okay, I'm tripping. All right. All right, so all y'all like that little setup. Let's do some covering of this filter, right? Let's make this look good and kind of cover the filter up a little bit. Let's make a little passage right there. You want to always put little passages and little, like right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but right up here, I like to make it where like the little fish have places to run. Like right there, the smaller fish, my little Demonte, the baby fish, his name Bully, because he was a bully in the tank at the store, but he's a little peewee here. He can get through there and none of the other fish can. So when he needs to hide for cover, when they bullying him, bullying the bully, right? He got a place to hide. Uh-oh. Don't want to smush my fish. Oh my God. I ain't hurt nobody, huh? What's funny is they'll come right up while I'm doing it and check out the new spaces, right? And so that's how they kind of pretty much will show you what they like, what they don't like as I'm going. So if y'all can see, let me cut this light off too. It's almost like you can see better without the light on. But anyway, as y'all can see, I just put that little rock structure right there together, and they already trying it out. And you see right here, I just put that together, and as I can see, they already swimming in and out of it, right? So what I learned real quickly is that, when I'm doing they sediment, they rock structures, they caves and stuff like that, I kind of just chill out like this when I do a different piece or a different part. I just kind of sit back for a second and let them kind of show me what they need. Cause they'll show me, hey, this don't have a way for me to get around it. This too small. This too big. They'll quickly show you what's going on. I kind of want to make this. I always want to make this like this overcover one. I always want to make it big enough so that either one of the big six, either Dottie or Lip, can actually rest right there in the middle of it. The big sicklets, they'll take turns. Probably Lips, they'll sit right there at the in that spot right there, right? See, told you, you know. So my biggest thing is making sure that this top rock is put safely on there so it won't fall in on them. See, that's pretty good. And so Dottie just showed me that, hey, that's a good structure for him. Dottie already gave me the stamp of approval that that's cool, you know. And over here, the little cichlets are enjoying that spot, right? So everybody happy so far. Now, put that rock back there. So they have another little deal. And trust to believe, one of the little fish take to hide behind that corner rock or make that its territory. I rather have it laying flat so I can not be worried about it falling down on nobody. And I want to make sure that it's easy to go in and out. I might have to put another rock underneath this, one of these little rocks, to kind of work as a screen. Yeah. That's not big enough. You okay? Sorry. Kind of chill out and let them see if they like everything. Make sure everybody can maneuver through and make sure the little spaces for the little fish keep out the big fish. And the most important thing is everybody needs to have, I need to make sure everybody got little places that they can claim for their own self. You know? That's why I'm doing like the different little outings. I could say, okay, that's enough rock. It's cool. It's fine. But reality is there's not enough spaces for everybody. Some of my little fish, they like their own little tight spots that they can run to and for cover and to chill. You know what I'm saying? That didn't look very secure, you know? Now, eventually, of course, I want to have all one color rocks, but these rocks are freaking expensive as hell. And honestly, they all real rocks except for this one. Oh, and that little rock cave. Daddy wants me to get out of this tank. I can tell. Daddy, that's the tank boss, right? She wants me to get out of that tank. Period. Ah! That is so funny. She never swims that close to my arm. She really tired of me being up in here. Okay, so everybody got little tunnels, little getaway on, even to the bottom little one for bully, you know. And what's so funny to me is how they all just go and how they all just really check it out. It's so funny because you can tell. Let me let it sit right there. If you see all the little fish, all of them are checking out like where's the one of the spots. They already getting the lay of the land, right? They even chasing each other to practice to see, hey, is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? Look, they trying to hide away log. And so to me, this makes me happy, right? To see my fish happy, to see my fish playing, to see them giving me the thumbs up for what they like, what they don't like. And like you can tell if it's too, now this might be better. Kind of like that. That way the little fish can go under it. I kind of don't like that because I like to see my big fish when they come out. You also want to see your fish. So I try to think about what they like, and then I also think about what would make me happy to see my fish. When I go to the Aqua Expo, the Aquarium Expo in December, one of the things I'm saving my little choo-choos and change for is I want to see if I can catch some good aquarium rocks. Like I want to go with the all gray and maybe black. I want to eventually get these sand color rocks out of here, so it can look better for aesthetic wise. And then I'm gonna get some. As far as my fish, I want to get some dwarf apistogramma for my nano tank. So, yep. I finally got to the place where I'm not constantly buying fish because I'll switch y'all over. I actually am happy with my fish now and how many I have. Not how many I have, but the types that I have. I'm happy. I can't put no more fish in here. So, okay, I got a lot going on. All right, y'all. So what I did was I switched from my overhead filter, and this is the first time that this tank, my 40-gallon, this is my showcase tank with my pride and joys, my African cichlids, my aggressive fish. I got a new filtration going in the form of a sponge filter, which means I had to do, a 20% water change. I really got to work on how to keep this sand substrate cleaner. Now, this is going to be tricky. I'm supposed to have some type of thing that keep the water from knocking everything over, but I don't have it yet. So, more than likely, I'm about to knock all the doggone rocks down. Let's see. Watch out, fish. Oh, I could just pour it slowly, huh? And I already have another bucket of conditioned water that's been sitting overnight to top it off with. You know, so I'm pleased. I checked the thermometer. The air thing is going with good bubbles. If I want to add another a deal in with the bubble strip, I can always do that if I feel like they're not getting enough air, but they are. You know, my goal for this tank is to absolutely get a new overhead tank light. You know, so you can see it better. I got a 4K camera on the way, so y'all can really see how beautiful my fish are in their colors. With the right lighting and the right camera, it's gonna make this, you guys are gonna be able to see and experience my fish so much better, right? So I can show off my little tanks and everything. So, boom, bam, bada boom, bada bing, bada bang, right? Now already I see I'm kind of missing my regular ash strip that went on the back that made the pretty bubbles go up the back of it. So I'm already seeing that I probably am going to put that back in there. I'm more than likely going to put an ash strip back up so it make the pretty little bubbles just for the aesthetics of it all because it's pretty and calming. I don't like just that's, you know, I just put that for decor. You know, oh, look at Slick. I don't want to scam. This is Shamu, my blue dolphin. Down here is Al Green. If y'all been following my fish channel, I got him. He was this big. Look at him. Look how big he is. Al Green, the algae eater, right? That little guy right there, they kind of darker right now because they, you know, a little worked up because I've been in the tank. That's Pee Wee. That's Peachy. That's Goldie. That's Shamu. That's Goldie. That's Lip that just went through. There goes Stripe. Stripe is a bully. That's Rambo. And that's Slick. My little fish. Oh, where's Bully? Oh, Lord, I hope I ain't smashed Bully nowhere. I ain't seen Bully. Lord. Let's see. I hope I ain't squished Bully nowhere. Oh, there go Bully. My little Demacy. The littlest thing in there is my Demacy, who is supposed to be one of the most aggressive, right? So, everybody accounted for, everybody good. As you can tell, they going in and out the rock structure. They trying to figure out what part's gonna be their part, their territory. I don't know if y'all can see Lips over there looking out the hole. Look at that. Everybody happy. And that's what I like to see. So it's a good situation. Successful. Very successful. And satisfying. So, anywho, I'm about to go watch my fish. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in and helping me get this channel up. Did Molly deliver yet? No. Let me show y'all. No. Let me turn it up this way. Sorry, y'all. Uh-oh. Sorry. Uh-oh. Let me turn my camera around. PC settings. I guess I'll let y'all take a peep at. I'm sweating. This is like work, right? Listen. Molly. No, that's. Oh, Molly is the type of fish. Her name is JoJo the Molly, right? But thank you for asking. As y'all can tell, look at her. Look at that belly. It's crazy, right? I've been on watch with her. I am on 24/7. I'm always coming to check. I did watch so many videos about like how you tell and everything. So no, she hasn't popped yet. But if you can tell, and I know you've been following the process, I took out KC, the hubby, right? The baby daddy. I took him out to hopefully have a little bit more peace, you know. So stay tuned for Molly to deliver. Let me show y'all. Let y'all check on the Misfit tank. This is my tank of Misfits. So that's the sponge filter, the very first one I got. There go Ike and Mike, my snails, my nitrite snail, that's Mike. The yellow one is my mystery snail, that's Ike. That's KC, the proud baby daddy. Okay, there go the baby daddy. That's Jack. I love him. That's my, I love them all. This is my red eye, dwarf, no, not dwarf. That's my electric blue, blue, what is this? Electric blue? Ram. Right? So this is my nano tank. This is supposed to be my small fish. This is the last of the Mohicans, child. That platy. I don't do too good with platies. This is my first for real breeding project is my little guppies. Thelma Louise and Gus the guppy. There goes Geo. The only reason why Geo is in this tank, the nano tank, is because of the babies in the other tank, and the several Peaches and her, they were being way too aggressive. So as soon as the baby situation go down and the aggressiveness from my parents and several, Geo is going to go in that tank. And there go my pet, Marvin Gaye. This guy's going to be a monster, right? My electric fish, they can go up to a foot tall. So, of course, you wouldn't normally see that fish in his 10-gallon tank, but he real shy. And quite honestly, he way happier over here in this tank, even though he peeping out. Look at him. This is a nocturnal fish, right? They normally come out at nighttime. And it just goes to show what I was saying. He is so happy being in this tank. He feels safe. He loves it. He come out all times during the day and everything, right? I see him so much playing around and exploring around. Of course, that's another reason why I'm planning on getting the 100-something-gallon tank by next summer, because, of course, he's going to get way too big, right? This is my new green plants I bought the other day. This is some type of winded, and this is a, what's it called? A villa scenario or something. I don't know. Hold on. Let me show y'all the babies. And then I'll end this live. Might as well see the babies. All right. So this is my pet tank. This is the pet, right? Hold on. My phone down. Let me hurry up. So this is the mommy and daddy. They're real dark right now. My green Severums, Peaches and Herd. Let's see if we can see these babies. They got a million babies up in here. And I've already made arrangements. There go the babies. With one of my favorite fish stores. As soon as the baby Severums are big enough to catch, I'm going to bring him a bunch of them to sell at his shop. And maybe just do a trade for like a fish or a piece of a light or something. Right? So that's all the little Severums. They babies. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be glad when I can get these babies out of here, because these two, Peaches and Herd, they making it where all my little tetras and stuff like that, they kind of like, they all right, but they don't get a chance to move around a lot because the parents are just so vigilant watching the babies. There goes Luther Vandross, y'all. Remember Luther Vandross? And there goes the Supremes, the yellow one, the pink one, the purple one, my glow testers, that's the Supreme. There goes LaBelle. That's my only angel fish that survived, David Ruffin. I don't do angels, right? There go the Osleys. They still good, up and kicking, my Osleys. My black skirt tetras and the white skirt tetra. I don't think y'all even saw my giant Daniels. That's Ben and Jerry. And where is Larry Graham? Uh, he's somewhere. Anywho, oh, they go Walter and Scotty. They still doing good. Scotty all dark because his nerves been bad ever since they had these babies. But hey, it's the best place for him. I tried to put him nervous Walter. Y'all know if y'all been following since the beginning, that's one of my first fish, and he been scary and nerved up since the very beginning, right? So I tried to take him out of here and put him in a 10-gallon tank with the misfits just so he can just be a little less stressed. And he got black. So he do better up in here with his twin brother Scotty, you know. All right. So I'm done. So y'all have a good day. Thank y'all for joining me and helping me with my channel and keeping me company. Uh-oh, y'all seeing all my whole house. Oh, Lord. Oh, well. Ciao. All right. Bye, y'all. Hit the like button. Thanks for coming through.